If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon.
Hey, everybody got our burners Tuesday again, so that means...
Your storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
That means you fucked the intro up 3 times.
Yeah, that's normally what happens on these fucking shows. I can't keep straight what show we're doing on what fucking day, even though we always film Happy Craptastic on Saturday and always film Worst Movies on Tuesday. Yeah. I still can't keep that fucking shit straight.
It's okay.
Well, because I also edit them on different days and whatnot. But it doesn't fucking matter. We're here to talk about drugs.
Ooh,
lots and lots of drugs. And Legos. We're here to talk about drugs.
Dude,
are like
drugs
that.
And Legos, the 2 best things in the world.
Yeah, dude, you do lots of drugs and then you build Legos. Fun. Until Daddy takes the T-bird away.
Oh, bastard.
So it starts off with a voiceover of these 2 kids talking about, like, drugs. Well, ways to do drugs, actually.
You know, you can smoke them. Sure, like a cigarette. And you can take them like a pill, too. And you can sniff them. You can what? Sniff them. Smell them like a flower. Come on. It's the truth. And you can stick them in your arm with a needle. A needle? A big old needle. Not me, boy. What if you had to? Why would I have to? Because. Because what? Well, I mean, what? Drugs are like that.
Doesn't sound like a conversation your kids should be having. Where the fuck are the parents at? You know, they're like, God, Billy, Sarah, what the fuck are you 2 talking about? I heard drugs.
Dad's in the living room drinking. Mom's all fucking doped up on Mama's Little Helpers, so, you know.
Lord.
But whatever. The kids start pouring out fucking Legos.
Kids, get out there and do that lawn.
To this fucking song, you know, drugs are like that.
Once you start some things, you just can't stop. And drugs are like that, too. You pick it up and it's hard to drop. And drugs are like that too. Like a baby going through a phase. And like a player playing in a daze. Yeah, you break a rule and you have to pay. It may not hurt, but then again it may. Drugs are like that too, you know. Drugs are like that too, I know, no.
And then the kids fucking sit there and they meticulously sort the fucking Legos. Yeah. You know, they're taking them out by color and whatnot.
And I'm like, build something! Fuck!
Oh, it takes quite some time. And then they start talking about, like, a baby.
That long?
What'd she tell you? Who? The lady. Oh, lots of stuff. Like what? She told us about a baby. A what? A baby.
So we cut to a baby in a crib, and we get this narrator voicing over, basically saying about how a pacifier and a baby, well, drugs are like that.
Drugs are like that.
The baby is kind of scared, so he sucks on this thing to take his mind off his troubles. Drugs are like that. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, you know, the baby dropped his pacifier and was freaking out.
You know.
Drugs are like that.
You know, the kid's screaming for, like, what, a good 5 minutes or so? And
no
goddamn parent!
Honestly, no, not 5 minutes, because this video is only, like,
Whatever.
16 minutes
That's before
long.
they had monitors back then.
Yeah.
So, obviously, they had to have a door crack or whatever. So, Mom, while she was in there making muffins with her little helpers and shit, you know what I mean? Like, at least heard the baby. Or is it one of those things where they stuck him?
Things are different today. Sorry, I got the wrong thing stuck in my head now.
They stick him in their fucking wooden cage, and they're just like, rah, 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 and they leave. They give him milk that's been warm for a straight fucking minute.
Dude, isn't milk for babies supposed to be warm?
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
You don't know you have, like, 40 kids.
No, I do. Yes, obviously. I'm just saying, like,
I love how you didn't argue the number of kids. You're like, yeah, obviously.
You know? I get around.
round, get it round. Bird gets around, yeah.
I get around.
So anyway, now we cut to the kids, right? They're finally putting together some Legos. They're like, what the fuck are they building? They're just kind of building log things and spiky things and things.
Things.
Well, it's kind of what I used to do, because, like, Whenever I was a
Chubby,
kid,
thorny
I
things.
really couldn't do fucking much with Legos because I'm a fucking idiot, right? I could build a house, like a square house, and then I could build things that didn't look like anything. But if I never had one of those like pirate sets or whatever, because I probably just would have looked at it and been like,
Oh, you talking about
No.
the pirate thing, like the
Pirates
things,
or...
Remember
Remember how they always had the pirate ships and the castles when we were kids and stuff?
Remember the ones back in the day had like they almost looked like little tiny steel beams and shit you had to put together.
Erector sets.
Erector sex, you know. I never would
Sex?
try that. Sex.
Erector
I always
sex.
wanted to have erector sex, you know. No. But what was I saying?
Erector sets.
Erector sex. You know, I never wanted to try one because obviously, like you said, dumb. You know what I mean? You're like, I don't know what to build.
Hey, you know what I
It
would...
would just be like one arm, it would do this, it would do anything. And I'd
Well,
be
you
like,
know what I was good
"Ah!"
at since I was an idiot child? I was good at Lincoln
Idiot
Logs.
child. I got smarter as I got older.
No, you didn't. So yeah, I was good. I was good with Lincoln Logs because you know you can only build them certain ways because you know they were those wooden logs that had like the notches. So you could only like put them this way or like this way or
Yeah.
whatever. But anyway,
And thank you once again. I was trying to feel good about myself,
No.
and you were there to smack me
to
back
stomp
out.
it, splah.
So thank you once again.
No fucking problem,
my,
dude.
my friend.
So moving on to these kids running down the street playing a game. I don't know what kind of game it is, but they're just kind of like
Hopscotch.
They're kind of hopscotching their ass
Sort of,
down
you
the
know,
fucking
whatever.
thing, and the lady's like, "Drugs are like that."
But if you play it long enough, it can get to be a habit. Drugs are like that. Habits are very easy to get started and very hard to stop.
Drugs like the
Because you know you get into this habit or whatever. So this older guy, he's hopscotching his ass out of the ring because he down the
This
road.
old guy probably got medication.
Because he got himself into the habit of hopscotching everywhere. So he's fucking hopscotching, almost gets hit by a car.
Whatever, as long as he's happy.
And then he's hopscotching and fucking runs into this board, and this is fucking awesome.
In the long run, habits are a lot more trouble than they're worth.
Man,
Board.
Chuck Norris them.
And then he's like sitting there like on Benny Hill, like,
Yeah.
walk, walk,
Not
walk.
Benny Hill, Jack Benny. A fat Jack Benny.
Well, now I'm
for
saying it's
that.
like Benny Hill because he was all like, you know, slapsticky, like, wop, wop, wop.
He still looked like fat.
Like
Jack
when one of those fucking big-titted bitches would slap Benny Hill and he'd be like, you know, wop, wop, wop.
I love Benny Hill.
Did I say anything about Benny Hill sucks?
No, I said I wish they'd play him.
So we cut to the kids building more fucking Lego junk and talking about bad habits and stuff.
I could.
You could what?
Stop a habit if I had one.
Don't you?
What?
Have any habits?
No.
You bite your fingernails.
That's no habit. I could stop whenever I wanted to.
Why don't you then?
Because I need that face. How about the way you fold your hair?
What about it?
That's a habit.
Oh, it is not.
You do it all the time.
I could stop any time I wanted to.
Why don't you then?
You know how the kid bites his nails and the girl fucking plays with her
Plays
hair?
with her hair, yeah. Chicks always play with her hair. Yeah.
And then we cut to fucking baseball,
And
right?
then we got the fucking base.
And then, you know, you want to know what drugs are like in this little segment?
He can even do something silly just because it makes him feel funny. Lots of things make you feel funny. Drugs are like that.
The kid goes over to the swing, spins around, and then plays baseball and
Gets
sucks.
like barfs.
Guess what? Drugs are like that.
Some things can make you look pretty stupid. Drugs are like that, too.
Well, the kids shouldn't have taken fucking, poppers.
And then we
Fingers
cut
out
to
there.
more fucking building of Legos and more talking. But now we kind of see he's kind of building like this Rube Goldberg fucking kind of mousetrap looking
Crazy
fucking
looking
contraption
yeah,
thing
that's all
with
the
gears and whatever.
moving parts and shit.
So and then we cut to our
Things
next
happen.
little fucking segment where it's this little girl climbing up a fucking chair and devouring these fucking Oreos like she's fucking
blasting
like
through them
she's a
Oreos,
zombie.
man. Yeah, like
Fucking
her parents are put
Oreo corpses hanging off her face.
Oreo corpses.
But the drugs are like that.
Some things are against the law, you know. Drugs are like that.
Drugs are like that.
And then,
where are the parents?
Well, we get to see because now we get a replay of it, but if it fucked up, right? Because the kid falls over and lands on the ground.
Right.
And then we get to see Mom standing there like,
tapping
you
her foot
fucking asshole.
You piece of shit.
And then,
it's just like,
they never ask him,
the door was shut and Mom came through the door. It's like, Mom, why are you letting your 3-year-old, I'm assuming that kid's 3, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, why are you just letting this kid walk around like where they can build a contraption and get up to the thing? Bill Cosby warned us about this.
One, you can't take anything Bill Cosby says with any kind of anything.
He was right about the cookie jar.
And two, dude, it was a chair, not a contraption. She climbed up on a chair.
Well, it was a chair and another thing, though. She put, like, 2 things. She
was
stacking
it?
shit.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Because it
story,
moves on
in the realm.
to the kids wiring up the Legos. Like, it's got, like, D batteries or C batteries, and wires and fucking motors
she's
and
like,
stuff.
what are you building? He's like, a bomb.
Well, they talk for a while.
Are you gonna make it work?
You'll see.
Are you gonna tell me what it is?
It's an internal motion machine.
What's that?
It's a machine, and it works, and it's perfect, and it just keeps on working.
I thought it was a windmill.
Yeah, well, it's not.
And then they start talking about lakes and shit. So it fades to a lake, and we get to learn the dangers of lakes.
The rope might be great to swing on, but it might make you look pretty stupid. The water might look great to dive in, but it might be a real pain in the neck. The lake might be great to swim across.
You might run into Betty White.
And guess what?
Cows and,
and guess what? Drugs are like that.
Drugs are like that.
But it might be all she wrote. Drugs are like that, too.
Drugs are like Betty White feeding crocodiles.
So now we cut back to the kids, and they're talking about, like, how everything's run, like your body and all that fucking stuff, and how it runs right unless you fucking add drugs in there.
You know what?
What?
People are like that.
Who is?
People. Us. We're like the machine. We take good care of ourselves, and don't do anything dumb, and everything works fine.
Yeah, I guess.
What would happen if we made one little change, just for fun?
And the kid's like, oh, I'm going to switch this thing around, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to
just
try
fucking
something new, and then it went crazy haywire, and
blew up.
And so, like, it's like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, what if I took drugs and things corrected in my life? What if drugs made me better? So, fuck you and your stupid studies.
So the narrator
is
talking to us while this kid's walking down this dark hallway. And she's telling us that there's all these things we could be doing that are great.
Some of the things might be great.
Like play with rector sex.
And then things that can be terrible.
Some of the things might be terrible.
About 6 weeks. And things that can be terrible, but turn out great.
Some of the things might look terrible and turn out to be great.
And things that are great, and they can turn out to... Wait, what?
I thought you said terrible, and I said Trump.
I said they start out terrible and turn out great.
No, not that
And you
part.
said
what
Trump.
was the other one?
That started great and turned out terrible.
Some of the things might look great and turn out to be terrible.
Okay, maybe he's not none of those. Maybe I just heard something completely
Well, I
different.
did say the things that were terrible, but that was
I heard
before.
that. That's why I said his name.
Okay, well, you said it way late. You fucking
Well,
threw me
just
off. I'm like, you really are turning into a red hat.
No, put that by where that terrible part is and leave the rest of that guy.
Okay, it was like, well, I'm trying to decide, are you a red hat like Trump, or are you a red hat that's like those whiny old widow women that fucking get together and meet on Sundays or whatever?
Dude, I would love to be with whiny old widow women on Sundays and shit.
No offense to any whiny old widow women out there.
Whiny old widow women. Dude, there's gonna be a whole group of whiny old widow women beating the piss out of you.
So, anyway.
It ain't no goddamn red hat.
We now get credits.
What are you, a liberal? What are you,
I guess
stinking filthy liberal?
I guess in the scheme of things, kind of, yeah. But,
So,
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Our views do not matter.
Doesn't really.
Nothing matters because
not liberal.
we're all
I don't know what
we're all gonna
independent,
die.
I guess what you want to call it, because I kind of go with whatever makes sense. But I Probably not.
You go with whatever Sean Hannity tells you to go with.
I never listen to that cunt ever. That dude is the biggest douche. Fuck, cunt, fuck. I hate that fucker. I'll kick him in his balls so many times. His voice irritates. Dude, you know which one really pissed me off on that Fox News? Okay, her name's Janine something or other, but I think you've seen her before. But she likes to talk like this, you know. And she talks about George Soros. She says George Soros.
Is she an attractive blonde lady?
No.
Because I would say they're all attractive blonde ladies on the news nowadays.
I mean, I don't know. You know, she has dark hair or whatever.
I don't know. I don't watch any fucking news anymore, man.
But
if I did, I would fucking
I think she loves saying that dude's name because she blames him for everything, you know, but whatever. But she says, George Soros, you know, she's like, send him over the border with a catapult. She's ruthless, dude, and like, I think she's trying to get into the Trump White House. She's like, what can I say? That is just the rudest fucking thing that'll get me into that White House. Because Lord knows there's nobody in there now. It's Trump, Ivanka, and Jared, and he's like, all right, you do this, and I'm gonna go in a helicopter, Mar-a-Lago. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what he did this past thing. He was just like, see ya. Went on vacation, and the government shut down, nobody's getting paid because of border wall. Not a wall now, now it's slats. Artistic slats.
On that
It's not a wall!
For Gutter Bird.
You fucking idiots, you voted for this moron, you chanted lock her up, build the wall. He did none of that!
Shut your mouth.
Fuck him!
We'll see you later.
Slats. They can go through them. But they, dude, you know, did you hear what they said? They said, they're like, we already know that they Tonawanda, they fly over, they fucking catapult, they're getting over anyway.
Yeah.
So just let them claim asylum, get it, like, to go through a legal process, whatever. No, we can't.
Brown people. Bad.
Torches. Rah, rah, rah. The Jews will not replace us. Jesus Christ.
I hate people.
I hate people
everything.
too. That's why I don't like going out, because they scare me. They're all unpredictable animals that just at any moment go bleh.
But see, but that really doesn't really happen in public, dude. That's being on the internet and stuff too much, man. I mean, I hate people. I'm not going to say that I don't.
Do you think Sandy Hook was a hoax? What do you like, fucking?
No, I'm saying
douchebag.
No, I'm saying you're on the internet too fucking much, and you're thinking everybody out there is a fucking psychopath.
That's not.
They're not, dude, because it was like you go out there and everybody's just trying to get through day by fucking day.
I know it's not.
You're just hiding in your fucking house too goddamn much on the goddamn internet. Fucking being all, hey, everybody's out to get me.
You just
everybody's
have
out
me
to
figured out.
You're goddamn Joaquin Phoenix from fucking Signs. You're in the closet watching Fox News, fucking freaking out.
I got glasses of water all around me.
You need to get out a little bit more, man.
I get out.
No, you get out to here. And then you spout your rhetoric. I'm kidding. I need to. I mean,
calm down. I ain't no gun.
You are kind of starting to slightly lose your mind, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to lay off of it before to try to put not push you farther into that.
No,
because I mean, you're getting a little crotchety in your own age, and you're like, rah, fuck everybody else.
What?
Fuck everybody that's not me.
I didn't say that. What am I saying?
Well, but you're not in that many words, but
I don't say that at